Once again, Cecil County in the world. He's back. Poplar Halls, purveyor of prime pumpkins. Welcome, Greg, again.
Thank you very much, Rob. I appreciate it, man.
Got your farmer outfit on.
I do. You know, it's
And your fan club is all here.
Absolutely. It's just a little taste of some of the pumpkins that we grow on the farm and what are for sale for if you stop in and want to purchase interesting kind of avant-garde oddity-style pumpkins that you're not going to get everywhere.
No, I know. I went to Walmart today and looked, and they had the white ones and they had the orange ones, and
that's about
the
it.
white ones are called Caspers, and this is not a Casper, though, is it?
It is not. It's what we specialize in is really offering pumpkins that you rarely ever see in our area, nor in our the East Coast or even the Midwest. It's I work to get seeds from a friend of mine out in Colorado who has a company called BluePumpkinSeedCompany.com, and he gets seeds from Japan, New Zealand, Australia, and they're all heirloom pumpkins. And I call them kind of oddity pumpkins because they're so ugly, they're beautiful.
They're all the different colors of the pumpkin rainbow. Do they have anything in common?
Well, as far as being squash and/or pumpkins, most of them are squash. And I really always refer to, for example, you look at a country like Japan. The Japanese are experts at doing things, putting hard work into things, but they usually don't fool around with style. It's not flair. It's really concrete driven ideas. So they're creating pumpkins not for the look but the flavors.
Oh, so these are all edible.
They're all of them are edible. All pumpkins are edible, but if you're going to roast your pumpkin from Walmart, it's going to be eating like drywall. You're not going to have any flavor. It's just they're produced to have a hard flesh to last longer for Halloween and handle jack-o'-lantern cutting and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
These guys are really they're strange looking, not because they're not all of them are bred to do that. There are some that are hybrids that are interesting looks, but most of them are just pumpkins from other countries that are just amazing flavors.
You said one's from Australia. Let me guess. Would it be down under? No. This one?
This is not, but this one here is from Australia.
How about that?
As far as the ones that and this one's from New Zealand. Okay, so they're both different shades of blue and green, of course, which I think is really, really great. I mean, blue is just an amazing decorating color for anyone who likes to decorate. But ultimately, honestly, Rob, if I was to take a knife and chop that down the middle, you see this stone, sky blue color, which is amazing. But the color of it is as dark as that orange pumpkin down there. So it's if you were to roast that and you were to make a mashed potato kind of thing out of it, or make just a roasted cube kind of thing, it's just amazing.
Yeah, you could just roast them cube and spray them with a little olive oil, spices.
Absolutely.
Maybe some like nutmeg and
without a doubt
pumpkin pie spice.
All of that. All of that, and you can add some even some brown sugar in there for sure. I mean, if you had to do it. I mean,
so how long have you been growing these pumpkins?
So I've been growing pumpkins for about 10 years. And this year was a massive patch. We probably have anywhere from 500 to 600 pumpkins in our patch.
Wow.
No, they're not the big, huge pumpkins. There's some big ones here, but ultimately we're about quality over quantity. But it's about kind of perfecting pumpkins like these guys here. And these guys are my favorites. The other thing I think that we pride ourselves in doing is all the pumpkins that we have, or pumpkin or squash on the farm, I harvest every single one of them. So what I go for is making sure that they have long stems, which again makes them more diverse looking. I mean, it's just that's something that no one's probably seen before.
Right.
And if you hold that, feel how heavy that is. It's unbelievable. It's like you could hurt someone with that thing.
Not much pumpkin chunking going on here.
And the stem is hard as a rock. I mean, you could hold it from that. It's not.
Yep.
It's a function thing. This guy here is called. These two guys here are two of my favorite pumpkins. Made basically from look, because they start out as this amazing navy blue, waxy color, and as they start to season, you can start to see these like striations of orange, and then at the end they will become completely orange, like a pale orange. But they go through so many stages of colors, and this is called a black futsu. That's from Japan, and this is called a Japanese chiraman. And these guys both have, this is more of a peppery flavor, but this has like a kind of a hazelnut flavor when you roast it. So it's really, really delicious. And the pumpkin over there to your left, right there is a French pumpkin. if you see the butterscotch colors coming through, when it's seasoned, if it was sitting out in the sun for a couple extra days, it would be a complete butterscotch color, and it has a fairy tale look. So it looks like a carriage of
It looks
Cinderella.
like Cinderella's
Exactly.
carriage,
So
yeah.
it's called a Musky de Provence is the name of that, and that's a big eating pumpkin in France.
Yeah, it even looks like it's really tasty.
I mean, it's
So
just-
how
it's
could,
a-
if a person was cruising around, Poplar Hall is where?
So the address, the house is the address is in Newark, but it's really in more of the back of Chesapeake City over the Maryland Delaware line. But the address is 3182 Denny Road, Newark, Delaware, 19702. And if you're interested, we're going to be selling each of the weekends probably into November. And then as the revisionist kicks on, we'll be taking most of the pumpkins and selling them up there and using them to decorate for the revisionist event.
Sure. For your October 4th event at
Yep.
Poplar Hall, you're going to have pumpkins.
Yep.
People get free pumpkins with their ticket.
Correct.
And you're taking them up to Rockwood for the haunted Gothic walks on the 17th and 18th of October and the 24th and 25th.
That is correct.
I'll tell you what, pumpkin on back. That's unbelievable. So I picked this one. Can I have it?
Absolutely.
What's it
right
called
there,
again?
so this is a winter white squash that may be available in like a Whole Foods or a kind of a custom grocery store. It's a winter white squash. It's also known as a mashed potato squash because the meat, when you roast it, if you were to spoon out the meat of it, it looks and behaves just like mashed potatoes. But I promise you, the flavor of it, I was blown away. This is the first time I've ever grown these guys, and they told me it was incredible, and I was blown away. It has so much more. We all love mashed potatoes. It's one of the best things to ever eat. But the gravy tends to save mashed potatoes, right? I mean, the turkey gravy
And the butter.
yeah. But these guys don't need a gravy. That's how tasty they are. So I want you to try that. I'd love to hear what you think.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get back with you. You better believe it.
Can't wait.
And you're like right in the prime of pumpkin season, Greg. Thanks for stopping down here.
I appreciate it as
October
always.
4th, the storytelling at Poplar Hall, poplarhall.life, and the revisionist haunted Gothic walk, 17th and 18th, 24th and 25th.
Absolutely.
Again, poplarhall.life.
Yes. Thank you very much. Appreciate
All right,
it.
thank you.
Thank you.